Welcome back, Livingston Junior High. Summer's about over, but I hope you got an opportunity to do some of the things you enjoy. For 6th grade and those new to the district, I'm Mr. Nettles, the campus principal, and we're going to have a great year. I know it's been a while since you've last sat in the classroom, and changes have been made to make this the safest place possible. In this video, you will meet the LJH leadership team and then go through the important information you'll need to know before the first day of school on August 6th. Things that we'll go over include face mask and face shield, safety protocols, routines and procedures, morning arrival, transitioning from classes, and dismissal, lunchroom procedures, and classroom and hallway expectations. I know as parents and students, you can be nervous about the start of school, but the things we'll talk about in this video will hopefully put you at ease. So let's go meet the leadership team and get started. All right, welcome back. Here we are in front of the school. I want to introduce the leadership team as they come out.
Good afternoon, Livingston Junior High. I'm Janie Snyder. I am your new associate principal. Looking forward to seeing you.
Hi guys, it's Miss Vincent. I'm the counselor here. We're excited to see you guys for the beginning of the year. It's been a while and we're ready to see you again.
Hi LJH, I'm Denise Tucker and I'm one of the assistant principals on campus. I hope to only see you in the hallways.
Hi, I'm William Woods, the other assistant principal on Livingston Junior High.
Hi guys, welcome back. Again, I'm Miss Vincent. I'm the counselor here at the junior high. I wanted to go over a few things with you that you need to know. Number one, typically we pass out schedules the first day of school, but with everything going on, we're not going to be able to have everybody in one room passing out. So I know you're like, well, how do I know what to go to? A couple days before school starts, we will put schedules on your parent portal accounts. Go in, make sure you know what your first period class is. That's the only one you have to remember, because we will give you a printed schedule first period that you can follow until you remember your schedule. So again, make sure you remember your first period class. Figure out the room number, the teacher, and all of that. We will help you find it if you need it, but you need to know where you're going. Okay? Another thing, when you get your schedules, you may have an elective that you may not like. Or you get in there and you're like, I don't really like this. If you want to change your schedule, you will have to come see me and fill out a form to get a schedule change. We do our best to change the schedule, but we have to look at how many kids are in that class, if it's full, what's available, and so much. So you may or may not get your change, but we will look at it for you. And lastly, anytime you feel sad about something, you feel down, you need somebody to talk to, come see me. But don't just leave your class and come see me. In your Google Classrooms, you will have a Google Classroom from me. Okay? In that classroom is a check-in Google form. Fill that form out and put in there, it has, I need to talk to somebody. Make sure you click that and I will call you to come down as soon as I can, because I'm here to help. I want to help you. That's my job. So if you have a question about anything, need to talk to anybody about anything, that's what I'm here for. Can't wait to get to know you. See you soon.
Hey Livingston Junior High students, as you can see, I'm at Nurse Collier's office. If it is part of your normal everyday routine to come and see her for medicine in the morning or after lunch, we have got some procedures for you. As you see, we have X's on the floor. We are social distancing and being safe. So you want to make sure that when you come in that you line up on one of the X's.
Hello students. When you come back to school, you will be required to wear a face covering. That face covering may either be a face mask that covers your nose and mouth, or a face shield that covers your eyes, nose, and mouth. That face covering must be worn throughout the school day while you're on campus. No social issues will be allowed to be expressed on face coverings. These things can lead to offensive confrontations. At this time, we want to promote unity. So basically, if you cannot wear it on your shirt for dress code, it's not going to be allowed on your face covering. Thank you.
All right, parents, a reminder that the car rider pickup line will be the same single file line that you're used to. As you can look, the circle drive, that'll be used for 6th grade students only. So if you have a 6th grader you're picking up, you will continue to use the circle drive. The rest of you will continue in the same single file line, but instead of going down the circle drive in front of the school, you'll continue on further until the bus drive. You'll turn to the bus drive after buses are dismissed. We'll allow you in, and then you'll come in and you'll circle back the same way that you came in. So those will be the two procedures for car rider pickup. 6th grade circle driveway, 7th and 8th grade will use the bus ramp. Seventh and 8th grade parents will come down the bus drive and pick up their child underneath the bus ramp.
Okay, Livingston Junior High, when it comes to dismissal, we're going to release all bus riders. Once bus riders are gone, we're going to call for our car riders. 7th and 8th graders, this year you're going to come out to the bus ramp and you're going to catch your ride at the bus ramp in the spacious breezeway. And if you have siblings in other grade levels, you will go to the area of your oldest sibling.
This year's start time has been pushed back 15 minutes to ensure that you're not tardy. Students, the official start time is 7:30. Students will be allowed to enter the building at 7 a.m. and report to first period. We will continue to have breakfast in the classroom at that time. No student is allowed out of the vehicle until 7 as a safety precaution. Once students enter the building, everyone will go through a thermal scanner to check temperatures as another safeguard. At the end of the day, car rider dismissal will begin at 3:15. A reminder to pick your child up at the appropriate location as shown on this video and the map. All right, students, class is over. Now it's time to go to your next period. To lessen the number of students in the hallway during transition, we will operate using a staggered class change. Electives, ELA, and social studies will release at the bell. Students coming from those classes will line up at the door safely apart from one another. Once the tardy bell rings, students in a math or science class will then transition to their next class period. Once the room is empty, students waiting can enter the classroom. Students, in order to remain safe, it's your responsibility to keep your hands to yourself and limit your interaction in the hallway during that time. All right, students, as you transition to go to electives like gym, band, theater arts, and choir, you're going to go up this main hallway. It's going to be one-way traffic, and you're going to turn at the trophy case. All right, students, now it's time to head back to the main part of the campus after your electives. The return route, if you're in band or girls PE or boys PE, you're going to come through the black box and head out. You're going to follow these arrows and stay to the left, and you're going to go to the very end to the doors that go to the breezeway. We'll go down the breezeway and then take a right at the ag shop to re-enter the building. All right, so instead of heading back towards the entrance of the school, we're going to take this breezeway to go back out the side door next to the ag shop. All right, students, lunch procedures are going to be a little bit different this year. We have to eat as a class, so your class, before you come to lunch, will create a roster and you'll have to sit with your class during lunch. So that spot will be the same each day. But that teacher will tell you more and explain that before you go to lunch the first day. One thing you'll notice when you walk in the cafeteria, you'll see that we'll have X's on tables that show that you don't sit there. We'll set every other seat to maintain safeguards so that we're at a safe distance. Also, the lunchroom is going to be spread out quite a bit. We'll have tables that'll be in the black box, and also in the commons area next to the concession stand will be tables as well, so that we have a good safe distance while you eat lunch. All right, students, to maintain safety while at lunch, parents, you need to be aware of this. There will be no visitors on campus for lunch or any other time during the school day. This includes lunch, bringing students lunch, and eating lunch with them. This is a safety precaution that we have to take to maintain that everyone is safe as possible. So I know that may be a different experience for you, but again, there's no exceptions. We have to, students can bring their lunch or eat the lunch that the cafeteria provides, but there will be no outside food at any time during the school day. All right, 6th grade, your first time here at Livingston Junior High. This is the stairwell you will use at all times. You see you've got this is a larger stairwell than what 7th and 8th grade have. So to go up the stairwell, you'll always use the right-hand side. You'll go up, and then when you're coming back down, you will go down the opposite side. So you'll always be heading right. All right, 6th grade, we just made it up the main stairwell, and this is the 6th grade hallway. So I know you haven't had an opportunity to be on this campus yet, but you'll head up the main stairwell, and then you'll stay on as far as math, social studies, and ELA. All your classes will be on this hallway. I'll also explain this on our campus map. But students, it's important to always stay to the right of the tape. So when we're transitioning, we will be on the right side, coming back the other way, because you will take, 6th grade will take the same stairwell, but you'll always go down the right side of the stairwell, so you'll use the same stairwell for coming up and going down. This will be a little bit different for 7th and 8th grade. All right, students, during transition, it's appropriate time to use the restroom, but remember, there's no horseplay or anything like that would cause a safety issue. Take care of your business, wash your hands, get out, get ready to go to your next class. Okay, 7th and 8th grade. You'll each have your own stairwell for going up. So this is the 8th grade stairwell. It'll be posted. You'll also have a map explaining that what stairwell is used for going up, what stairwell is using going for down. The back stairwell in the C hall, which is the green hall, is for 7th and 8th grade that are going to be going downstairs to the science class. 7th and 8th grade, you'll have to share this stairwell, but this is for going down to the science class, and then you'll go back up your individual 7th grade up stairwell and 8th grade up stairwell. Okay, 7th and 8th grade, you have your own stairwell for coming up to classes. So this is the 7th grade stairwell. It's only used for coming up to class and then going to whatever class you have at that time. And a reminder, as I shared before, the 7th and 8th grade, you will share the same down stairwell. So be mindful of it and do that the same each time so we don't have two-way traffic.
I'm ready now.
Students, here's a map of the school, and this will give you a perspective of how you'll navigate and transition from one area to the other in the building. Well, let's start entering the school. You see my cursor is here in the lobby. 6th grade, you'll use the main stairwell, and you'll go up on the right side. Your classes are in the B hallways. Then you'll come back and you'll go down the other down stairwell to get back down to the first floor. Right now you're looking at the first floor. 7th grade, you'll go down the hallway next to the assistant principal and counseling office. Take a right, and your science labs are here on in the C hallways. Your stairwell is here on the left. this is the only area that 7th grade can go upstairs. So make sure just as a reminder. 8th grade, you're on the direct opposite. This is on the B hallway. You will go up the stairs on the right. Then a reminder that both 7th and 8th grade will use the C stairwell to go down. If we head towards the other end of the building, we have our electives cafeteria. It is one-way traffic going to electives. So if you're going to go to the boys gym, theater arts, band, choir, girls gym, you'll come and you'll continue and go as you normally have. After you are through with your elective class, you'll return and go through the black box as I showed you in the video and come out. Once you come out, you'll go up that taped off area and go to those double glass doors and go down the breezeway that I showed you and back into the building. If you're in theater arts or choir, there is a separate hallway that takes out some of the congestion. You'll use that back hallway to make your way into the black box. Let's take a look at the upstairs hallway. Okay. So again, this just shows you the perspective of being upstairs. 7th and 8th grade, you have your separate stairwell that goes up. 6th grade, you have one stairwell, but it's wide. It has an up and down area. Then for 7th and 8th grade, this back C hallway, that stairwell will only be used for going downstairs. And so these maps will be posted throughout the school as a reminder. We'll also have different posters that are labeled so that you don't get confused on these different new transitions that you have to make. Students and parents, I know this video covered a lot of things that will be new and different, but this will all soon seem routine. If we all do our part and follow these steps, being aligned on campus will be as safe as being at home. I look forward to seeing you all back on campus August 6th. Again, we're going to have a great year, so be safe and go Lions.